Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to week 7. The final week of rotation for our match review. Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into anything, hopefully we have everybody here, everybody's attention, and everybody can hear me. We have an announcement to start off with, 2 to be exact. This upcoming week will not have any matches played. We will be setting up the Elite Four bracket. More details will come soon on that. We'll wait on that for Discord, just so nothing's portrayed wrong here on that. But that will resume next week. Trades are closed. I might end up doing something that I was thinking about doing that I was back and forth on. So trades are closed, asterisks. Now on to the real headline here that I'm trying to get to is we're losing 4 people here today. We're losing 4 people out of our main draft. And they're going to be completely out of this tournament, out of the running for the $500 prize pool, and out of the leagues for top 3 and champion. But we've decided to do something a little special, and hopefully everything goes well with this, because it might not happen. It all comes down to support for it. The bottom half of our draft, the 4 people that are not continuing today, will be thrown into a pool where they get to choose whether they get to compete or not. Maybe they want to back out. But they will be thrown into an amateur bracket, which we will be starting after Grand Finals is played. This means we're going to have spots for 4 more people, potentially more than that, to join in. We've got a few people that are newer to Pokemon, and this will be a good opportunity for them to get into the draft format and try things out for themselves. So yeah, that's what we've got going on, and that I am also putting a $50 prize pool to, if that happens. So yeah, more details on that coming soon. But so if you guys are out today, you're not out, technically. You can still get some practice in or whatever. Learn from your mistakes. So, let's go ahead and get into battles as this music transitions here. I do have up in front of me the differentials for everything. No, I do not know who the 4 are. I'm just about to get into the differentials. How are the differentials calculated? I don't actually even know. Is it the Pokemon you had left? No, it's the Pokemon you killed, right? The Pokemon you killed minus the Pokemon that died, right? Right, chat? The Pokemon you killed minus the Pokemon that died on your team. I believe that's correct. And if that's so, we're going to do the differentials here live and find out who the 4 remaining are during the stream. Remy is not awake, so he's useless. So we're going to go through our differentials right now. We've got a really crazy lineup here. We've got plus 25 on Detroit Delibirds, aka Peng. He is secure as can be, but he does have an achievement he can go for, which may or may not have happened. We'll see. Casey Blazekins is sitting at a plus 2. Not safe, but not terrible. Definitely a little more comfortable than the next 3 people in line. Maybe 4 or 5. We have 300 Gimme Ghoul, aka Remy, sitting at plus 0, along with Vicious Volcaronas at plus 0. So CJ and Remy are both at plus 0, funnily enough. My 2 IRL friends, plus Colin, I guess. Colin's IRL too. Technically. San Francisco Shuckles at minus 1. Miami Heat Train at -4, Southern Squirtles at -4, Eterna Tusslers at -18. And of course you matched up. Yep. Gotta kill my friends. Well, you guys aren't matched up right now. This week was Remy versus Ninja. But last week, yeah. I mean, everybody had to pair up against everybody. So, let's get into a match. I believe all of these matter, right? All of these matter. That's crazy. Except for Remy's match, technically. Do we get into Remy's match first? I think we get into Remy's match first, because his matters probably the least, unless he got waxed. Alright, let me find where the fuck... There we go. I had no idea where that was. Alright, here we go. First match. Let me see if this is even set up properly. It was not. I'm a professional, though. Bam! There it is. Yeah, you're both a +0. Here we go. So first match we have Eterna Tusslers versus 300 Gimme Ghoul. I think we picked this song. We'll just do this one. This one might be the shorter of the ones. So just off the song, we're gonna do this one. Here we go. Hopefully the audio's all right. You was looking forward to this one the most. True. Ninja definitely the underdog here. This would be a big catch for him, and there's an ice beam right off the bat. I'm guessing this might be Scarf Tentacruel, or Orlando was just like really slow for some reason. Meteor Mash coming in from Metagross. No Psychic move. We're gonna get a Scald here. Is this gonna be a burn? Nope. This is not promising start. Thunder Punch. Okay. Thunder Punch. I think Ninja was tired when they played this match, but, we'll see, Maybe this plays out for him. He's got damage on 3 Mons, you know, it's not terrible. Not terrible, not yet. We got Delphox sitting up on this Whimsicott, getting that U-turn damage, but also taking that rock damage. Going ape. Is this the first or second? I think this is the second time we've seen Infernape. Took a lot of damage on that flamethrower. See Crocodile come in, not even knowing if this is a special Infernape yet. I don't know if I like that play, especially since U-turn hit both. We see Delphox come back in, and we see a close combat. That's Delphox out. What is going on, Remy? Remy looking like he's walking on jelly right now. Alright, we see the Deoxys, and he's going to sack off the Infernape here, getting some okay chip on Deoxys, honestly, and to make sure that the Sash is non-existent. I guess he does not have U-turn. This is not looking great anymore. Nasty Plot just sitting up here. And we see Electrode come in. Battle of the Speed. And we see the Thunder Wave go off. Okay, we got some good plays in here. This is looking promising for Ninja, for sure. I don't know about that switch, but if there was a Mon to switch into, I guess this is the one to do. Is he going to get the attack raise here? No. That would have been huge. He does have to deal with that Mega Lopunny sitting there and the Mienshao, which is danger for his Hydreigon. Ninja has the first lead, I believe, in this entire draft. I'm so hyped for him right now. He gets a Thunder Punch off them on the Mienshao. Holy cow, this thing's so fast. Remy underestimating Mega Metagross once again. I believe if he gets anything off Hydreigon, it's got to be right now. And here comes the Whimsicott. Okay, fair enough. Maybe he's not going to Mega Evolve, so he doesn't get hit by Fairy moves. It's a scary predicament here. We see a Magic Coat. Didn't want to get seeded. See Electrode come back in. Explosion! 41%, not enough, but I appreciate the challenge there. Whimsicott coming in and cleaning up the kill. No Mega Evolution for Remy. Oh my god, there's a reason why he's not awake right now. Oh, true, he switched to Rude. Aw, damn, he went out for the achievement? Holy fuck. Ninja cleaned up. Alright. So Remy's differential should be, what, +4 minus 6, so -2? Does that sound right, chat? Holy shit, that was insane. I don't know what Remy was doing there. He just felt too comfortable, even after all of the team building where he didn't understand Mega Metagross. That's insane. That's actually mind-boggling. Alright, so on to our next match. We have a few options here. We got Striker versus Colin. I think we go into this one next. We got a -4 with Striker's Southern Squirtles. And we have a -1 with Colin's San Francisco Shuckles. Here we go. Which song do we go with here? Which one was the highlight this match? Oh, it's Pang's match. Right. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What's our leads? We got Amistar lead versus Latias. When I last talked to Colin, he was considering Gyarados. So this is kind of interesting. We see the Focus Sash was on Latias. That's the first Focus Sash I think I've seen in this whole draft. HP Grass cleaning up the Amistar though. Right off the bat. Sceptile not Mega Evolving. Gonna take a lot of damage here for that Dragon Pulse. Striker's showing that he doesn't really go for these calcs. But yeah, that was a misplay if he's gonna Mega Evolve now. He might have brought both Megas here. Alright, we get the Leaf Storm off. We get a kill by Sceptile. This is an even game right now. Debatably. It's an Amistar versus a Gastrodon. Where's the actual value? We see the Brave Bird coming out. He decides to let Sceptile go rather than going to Arcanine and getting the Intimidate. Interesting. We still don't see the Arcanine. Instead, we're going to see Electivire take 64%. It's a lot of damage. Get that Wild Charge off. Maybe he was scarfed and he didn't remember Gale Wings for some reason. Something tells me we're not going to get to find out. We're going to see the Shadow Sneak coming out from the Aegislash. And we're at a 3-4 deficit. We see the Intimidate come in. The Emperor. King Shield goes up. Is this going to be a... Oh, it's a physical Arcanine. Double Wild Charge on the team. One of the most hated electric moves out there. It's just not good enough. It's not strong enough, and it just recoil damage, so it's not really a great move. I see the Iron Head breaking the multi-scale if he had it. I'm pretty sure he did based on the damage, but we do have that Intimidate going on, so I'm not 100% sure on that. And it's resisted. We see the Thunder Wave, Dragonite. Was this Gen 1? We're going to see Thunder Wave Wrap. Alright, we're sitting out here. Yep, Dragonite's got to get out of here. Not wanting to take a Draco. Understandably, there goes the Ice Beam. Extreme Speed goes off. Or I guess Dragonite didn't want to take an Ice Beam either, obviously. And now we out here. Striker's definitely running out of answers to this. He's got to go for a Wild Charge here with Arcanine, and it's not going to do nearly enough. On the Mega Evolution, so hopefully he has a Gardevoir here, was scarfed, and he's still in this battle if he was, and it does not look like he does have that. Get the Protect off, see the Ice Fang revealed from the Gyarados, and that's just game, I'm pretty sure. Striker kind of threw the bag. I think he brought both Megas to this fight. What the fuck? Oh, Colin, you need to die now. Like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. What is that? Oh, no, no, no. Kick his ass. Striker, kick his ass. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Please have a fire move. Please have a fire move. Please have fire blast. I don't give a damn. Earthquake, we'll take it. Kick his ass. Oh my Buddha. Alright. Should be an earthquake. He's safe. He's gonna have shielded damage here. God damn the crit! Holy shit! Oh, let's go! Striker's still in it, baby! What was that, Gyarados? What the fuck? Why would you not... Bro, I would Ice Fang every fucking time. Oh my god. Bro, like, I love Colin, but, like, he's making it real hard to love his battling, man. There's the Ice Punch. Okay, he might still have this. Double hit, and maybe he lives a move from Gardevoir. This might still be his battle. It's very fair. Here goes the knockoff. Babiri Berry? What's that? For steel moves? Oh my god, he won the battle. He won this! Okay. He died too. Happy me! What the fuck? Most undeserved match win of the draft. Agreed, chat? Does Colin do these motherfuckers even get any points? They killed 6, lost 6. So they don't move? Does Colin get 1 because he... No points awarded, yeah, I guess. That's insanely. Alright, what the fuck? Oh, dude. Alright, next match. Let's go to something that actually will make any sense. We have Keldar versus Pang. This is the highlight match, I believe. I guess I haven't been going through the cards like I normally do. That's my bad. Where is the right one? We know the teams at this point. Draft matches. Here it is. KC Blazekins versus Detroit Delibirds. Which means we're going to be listening to Pang's theme. And look where we're at. This is a new biome, bro. I've not even seen this biome. This is where you see Sea Titan, right? Alright, whatever. Into the... Oh, you guys can't even see the screen. There we go. Alright, right up here. Look at this, baby. Ice biome. Alright, we're gonna start the song and then do this. Boom! Alright, let's go. Can Pang get 7-0 in the rotation? Earthquake right off the bat doing 65% to this Golurk. That's actually insane damage. You see the Yachi Berry frozen off the rip, getting the rough skin damage. Pang able to get up his Stealth Rocks right off the bat. Cleaning up with Ice Punch, not bad at all, not bad. Not a bad start, but honestly what did happen there? Pang was able to get up his rocks, and it looks like they both lost him on. He won definitely won that engagement. Alright, we see our friend Freaky Fields come back in. Mawile baiting something out from this Miss Magius. I'm not sure what this was about. Maybe baited a switch there to Tyranitar, maybe? No, not Tyranitar. Houndoom, I guess. Okay, we see the Suicune setting up the Tailwind. Just trying not to get too sidetracked here by previous plays. Mawile comes in, Intimidate, still holding out with that. 50% from a Leaf Storm Celebi. Quite the surprise. Houndoom taking that Rock Chip. And we see the play Rough come off. That is a dead Houndoom. No damage from the Houndoom. See Miss Maggie's come in at 45% now. We don't see the Sucker Punch. He just decides that he's going to Will-O-Wisp, obviously, and goes for the Iron Head instead. Makes sense, makes sense. This is looking like a great match already for Peng. He's choosing to keep his Mawile for now. As we see the Earthquake on the Balloon Skuntank. Bro's got a balloon and a blizzard. Alright, here we go. Celebi in here. Foul Play coming out. This would be an interesting match. Could have brought a Fire move. Or, yeah, Poison move. Chooses the Foul Play for the Escadrille, I guess. Forcing it to go for Iron Head or Rock Slide. So we see this, the balloon get popped. The Earthquake goes off. I think he got decent mileage off of that. Especially since he's got the Hoopa in the back, just ready to clean house. He's trying to wait out some turns here so he doesn't have to worry about the Sandstorm. Just holding on with the Suicune. Chesto's back up. He's probably going to predict the Celebi here. He needs to clean up the Celebi now. There we go. Nice. Really just solid play from Peng in general this whole draft. We do see the sand come up, so he needs to be able to stall this thing out as long as possible. He's not able to get the rest there. Or he didn't expect the Thunder Punch. There goes the burn. Killing off the Tyranitar. He's got to fight this Escadrille. I didn't pay attention fully on the Smooth Rock situation, but this could be pretty big. This might be a Keldar win, honestly, at this point, if he does have Smooth Rock. We see a flinch go off. This is looking really dangerous for Peng. He's got to be able to stall out these turns. Hopefully his Protect on his Mawile. As we see the Fling come out with the Paralyze. Light Ball. Paralyze. That is the first Hoopa Unbound death of this entire draft. We see the Earth Power come out, and that is the match. Winning it with Fling Light Ball. Incredible. Incredible match. That is a 7-0 record for Peng, closing out the rotation. I suppose we need to do the differential for KC, right? That's how many he took out. So he took out 4, minus 6, so he lost 2. He's at +0. Correct? Correct. Okay. Oh boy. Let's review our standings right now. So wait, Peng's at... So 6 minus 4, okay. So he's at 27. So Detroit Delibirds at +27. KC Blazikins is +0. Vicious Volcarona's at +0. San Francisco Shuckles at -1. 300 Gimme Goal at -2. Miami Heatran, we don't know yet, -4 going into their match. Southern Squirtles at -4, and Eternal Tesslers at -18. This match is going to determine whether CJ or Rowlet are going to make it into this match, and potentially Colin. I believe KC Blazekins is safe at +0. I don't think there's a way for Colin, or for CJ and Rowlet to win this match. That doesn't make much sense. Alright, and we have our final music here. Oh boy. Let's get into it. I was warned to put this at a higher speed. I did not listen. Here we go. Druddigon, killer. See Kieran Black coming in shiny as well. He's doing it right. See the Yachi Berry on the Druddigon. This Druddigon was picked out specifically for this match for Rowlet to be safer. We see the Dragon Claw not quite getting the kill. Opts for the Dragon Claw over the Dragon Tail, interestingly enough. So that was his plan for Druddigon there. See Vacuum Wave. Lucario. Choosing to be special to avoid the Will-O-Wisp danger. Darmanitan comes in. Moonblast goes off. 34%, that's some decent damage on Darmanitan. Zapdos coming in, trying to get the static early. See the Rocky Helmet damage taking Darmanitan just under 50%. Armaldo coming in. U-turn, hitting with that Rocky Helmet. Knockoff going off. Choice specs are gone off the Lucario. There goes a lot of his damage. Did not have Justified. Might as well point that out. Don't need to, but it's there. See the Flash Cannon coming off. He does have it, unlike the time he didn't have it for Keldar. There's Scald going off. The Zapdos is not really healthy right now. He's probably roosting here. I was correct. Probably going to see an Ice Beam here. He has no Ice Beam resist here. This is like the best one he has. It's hardly even considered a resist. We don't see any damage off Lucario here. This is getting dangerous for him. See Power Up Punch come out from Kangaskhan. Scrappy ability. As the Sableye chooses not to burn him, this could be massive. Rowlet's getting some lead here. Chooses to go for the Power Up Punch once again. This Kangaskhan's looking meaty right now. Will we see the Mega Evolution? See the Power Up Punch once again. We're at +3. Mega Evolves Mega Kangaskhan. You see the Drain Punch go off. Not carrying the Rock Slide, which could have been good against Armaldo and Darmanitan. Doesn't necessarily need that damage, but this chip damage might come into factor. See the +3. This Kangaskhan is set up. What does he have for the Sableye now? This is the real question. The Sableye is choosing not to Mega Evolve. I appreciate the play. It's typically something you see at higher ELO that these Sableye teams will bring teams that aren't as weak to hazards, and then they will not Mega Evolve their Sableye until later. There's the Ice Beam. See the Moonblast from the Clefable. Clefable's just kind of chilling. He does a serious number to CJ's team, so he's got to find a way to take this thing down in a reasonable fashion. Getting all of these special attack drops on this Milotic. Definitely not going to be the answer. He's playing the crit game here. Going for Shadow Balls to lower the special defense. He gets one right off the bat. That's probably going to force a switch. Is Rowlet going to react? Moonblast could be huge here. Ooh, that's some good damage. We reveal the Toxic Orb on the Gliscor. And the Ice Beam from Clefable. He's showing that he's got an answer for everything here. As we lose the Life Orb off Clefable, not going to be doing as much damage, but he's shown the Shadow Ball Milotic is still not safe from this thing. Neither is Sableye, and potentially Kyurem as well, at the health it's at. This damage keeps stacking on. It's choosing not to go for Shadow Ball. Or, I mean, Ice Beam, my bad. CJ is able to get his rocks up. Might play into things with how much he's having to switch around with this Clefable. He ends up taking the Flare Blitz here. Rowlet hopefully went for the healing move here. As he did. Well played. This is looking kind of dangerous for CJ right now. Cards are definitely on the table on Rowlet's side. Is he able to capitalize? See, Flash Cannon from the Kyurem Black. That never happens. Alright, Roost comes out. Clefable sent back out on the Sableye, as it should. Revealing the Calm Mind on the Sableye. Taking a hefty chunk, but not killing, surprisingly. Oh my lord, is he going to be able to stall out Clefable with Sableye? This is completely unheard of. Seeing this Calm Mind Sableye just sitting here, menacingly. Not going for the Moonblast, going for the Freeze. I don't know if I agree with that choice. I would at least be going for the Shadow Ball for the special defense drop. You might need it. Or at least the Moonblast crit, you know? Any of these could crit. And wasting your crit on Ice Beam isn't really that great right now. When I last spoke to Rowlet about this match, the plan for him was not actually Mega Evolving the Kangaskhan. So, it is interesting that that development ended up happening anyway. And it not really paying off for him, because now he doesn't have the scrappy ability to hit the Sableye. These Snarls just throwing him out. Interesting switch. On the Moonblast. Oh my lord, and he lives because of all of the Snarls. Oh boy, and he's just switching into an Ice Beam there. Goodbye. Zapdos is out. Milotic is still on the roster here. This is not looking great, and we see 60% from a Kyurem Black Ice Beam on Clefable. Tell me you're physically defensive. Or not at all, I guess. There goes the Dragon Claw. This is heavily in CJ's favor now. That Clefable was the main threat here to take out. Kind of cleaned house on his whole team. Showing that you can even overcome some of the hardest matchups here. So we're stalling out this Flygon with Toxic. This might be like the first actual amount of stall from CJ this draft as well. And it wasn't even really stall. It's just the Gliscor doing stall things. He gets another Protect here. Or not. Okay. Hidden Power, not very effective. Mega Kangaskhan comes in. And goes down. Rowlet seeming lost here. Flygon comes in. What is his answers here? Just clicking this Dragon Claw. Rowlett's tournament life coming to an end, along with his accomplice, Striker. Just like that. Oh my lord, I just realized Remy's out. Remy's out because of that play. Yeah, that's fair. Choice specs, Karen Black. Alright, we're seeing the Lucario. Lucario versus 4. That is the GG's. CJ winning with a, what? 6 minus 2 plus 4. Plus 4, putting him at 2nd seed now. Over KC Blazekins. Which means... Oh my god, dude. Why is this motherfucker... Oh my god. Colin clutching out top 4. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Alright, let's go with Rowlett's, Rowlett got plus 2, minus 6, minus 8. So he actually placed, Rowlett placed 7th place. So our actual standings are Eternatusslers at 8th place. Let me switch over the music. Let me switch over the music. Rowlett was already at minus 4. So I did the math. Alright, Eternatusslers out at 8th place. Rowlett, aka Miami Heatran, out at 7. Southern Squirtles out at 6th. 300 Gimme Ghoul out at 5th. So that means it leaves our top 4 in this order as San Francisco Shuckles at minus 1, KC Blazekins at plus 0, Vicious Volcaronas at plus 4, and Detroit Delibirds at plus 27, losing our host, Remy. Thanks for hosting the event. We are not done yet. And he's got an opportunity in the amateur bracket, which he does like coaching some newer players, so it's not too bad, not too bad. But they're out. Okay, we're moving on. All right, we got the real players now playing off. Colin's gonna have to step up on these plays. You can't be switching around moves like that. But I believe he can do it. He's got a good team. He's got a lot of heart into this draft. I think he can take at least one game in the Elite Four, and I'd like to see it. Definitely the underdog, though, and it's cool to see him clutch it out. We see the champion of the last bracket, our beta bracket, or our beta draft, KC Blazekins returning, along with Vicious Volcaronas, which was grand finals for the last draft, along with our new, I guess our champion right now so far. He hasn't lost anything. Detroit Delibirds completely undefeated. A lot of pressure on him to not drop this now after going 7-0. But showing that he's got a good matchup against everybody and he's able to outsmart a lot of these tricky situations. So thanks for joining me, guys, and this is the end of week 7. I'll see you guys not next Monday, but the Monday after that. Thanks for joining me. Good night.